So, what's my convincing story for this one? I heard rumor that there's a YouTuber on Chatterbait. So I was on Chatterbait, and I was doing field research for the show. As you'll see, sometimes it pays off. What do you want from me? So, clicking around Chatterbait, checking out the ladies, and I saw a pretty girl. What really caught my eye, however, was the puppy dog on the bed with her. So I click on the thing, and I'm watching this chick, and she's getting into her act, right? Like, she's getting into her act, right? And the dog, the little puppy, is fucking, like, chewing on her hair and, like, tugging on her fucking hair and shit. And she's trying to ignore that it's happening. She's a pro. She's trying to ignore that it's happening. But there's a puppy in the background that is chewing on the performer's hair and tugging on it. You cannot just pretend that that's not happening, right? When you're trying to do an erotic show. So she giggles and starts fucking with the dog, right? And I'm just like, what the fuck is going on here? And so I'm watching her try to do her thing, and then she kind of plays with the dog a little bit. You know, it's Chatterbait, whatever. It's. So she's playing with the dog, and I'm just watching her play with the dog naked, like. And so I think to myself, this is gonna be a great story. So I start recording, and it dawns on me pretty quick. I'm like, here's a naked girl rolling around on the bed with a puppy, playing with a puppy. How am I going to show this naked girl rolling around on the bed playing with a puppy on YouTube? But I must have proof. People will sit around going, all he does is sit around all day thinking up this bullshit to tell us. So I have to have some manner of proof, right? Here's what I got. See that? Puppy on the girl's bed. Right? Right. That's what you get, folks. That's the only proof I have of naked girl rolling around on a bed with puppy. It was the only thing that I could show on YouTube. The puppy. So I'm trying. I can't even think of a title for what I'm going to title this video. Funny story about a dog, I guess. I don't know. So, but yeah. She moved from the bed to the couch. Get away from the dog. Dog's playing on the bed. She's periodically filming the dog playing on the bed. Dog crosses the very narrow gap between the bed and the couch. Crawls up on the couch behind her. Again, she's a pro. She is trying to just ignore the puppy. Alright? Here's where it turns, folks. So the puppy picks up her dildo. Now, the dog didn't grab it with its paw and go, hey, look what I got. The dog picked up the dildo in its mouth. She sees the dog has the dildo. She reaches over, grabs the dildo, puts the dildo in her mouth, and then and I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe she just took that toy from the dog's mouth, put it in her mouth, and then put it, oh my God. I'm like, that's just so fucking, needless to say, that was when it became legitimate field research. The mood was gone. I mean, it wasn't like the mood was all that there when I was just watching her play with the puppy, but at the same time, she's a very attractive girl, and I was, you know, it was funny to watch her just try and fucking deal with the puppy, but, oh my God, from that point on, I was like, no, I can't. I had to wait at least 3 seconds before I moved on to something else, but, yeah! Let's see that puppy! Adorable. That dinging noise you hear in the background is dude's tipping her to make her little vibrator thing buzz. So, yeah, that's my story for today. Ugh. Dog toy vibrator. Dog toy dildo. I can't put that as a fucking title either. I was thinking the things you see on Chatterbait, but can't put Chatterbait in the title. Dog toy dildo also does not work. So what, funny story about a dog. That's the only thing I can do. Like, it's fucked up when I wind up in these situations because it's so funny. But how do I do this on YouTube? It's where the creativity comes in. And the luck. That luckily enough, there was a couple of shots of the dog, or like one shot really of the dog just playing around on the bed where you don't see the naked girl. I mean, I have motion blur shit and all that kind of stuff, but dude, do you realize how difficult it would be to motion blur out a girl rolling around naked on a bed with a dog, playing with it, like, and still not just fucking blur out fucking half the screen, like. That shit takes hours. My program isn't that good. So, you know, whatever. But yeah, it was a very funny story. Man, when she grabbed that thing out of the dog's mouth, I thought she was going to be like, ew, and fucking throw the dildo away and not use it until it was washed again. But that is not what happened. Let's see that puppy.
What would you do if there was a child right in front of you?